Myself, Naresh Kumar Meena. I am assistant professor from Biani Group of College. Lectures delivered from geography, physical geography, the part of the geomorphology, and we will discuss on this topic and theory. Plate tectonics is the master key of geomorphology. So today, now, what is the plate? Plate is to be a major portion on a earth and oceanic crust. That is why two types of plate, oceanic plate and continental plates. First of all, what is the tectonic process in a geomorphology? Due to some region and major forces, internal and outer. That is why I can say first of all, plate. What is the plate? Plate is the solid surface of the earth crust where we live. Where we live, you know what is the plate? Plate is the upper part of the earth surface. Like an oceanic surface, there are two types of plate. First one is the continental plate and second one is the oceanic plate. तो टेक्टोनिक्स जो है, प्लेट टेक्टोनिक्स के बारे में डिस्कस किया जाता है. तो टेक्टोनिक्स का मतलब दिस वर्ड इज कम फ्रॉम द टेक्टोनोस, लैटिन वर्ड. दिस मीनिंग इज पार्टनिंग एंड बिल्डिंग्स. So you know, generally is plate, earth surface is covered mostly three plates on a earth. First one Sial, second Sima and third Nephe. Everybody knows that is why Sial is the chemical composition. Sial and aluminium, Sima magnesium and aluminium, and Nephe nickel and ferrous. As the mostly part is to be made of iron. That is why next continental plate is mostly to be old plates. Thickness is 7 to 70 kilometer in a depth, and oceanic plate is the mostly newly formation, that is due to some tectonic features like an volcano and earthquake. There are three types of the plate. Is first one, plate of the functions. What is the process moving of the plate? That like in plate tectonics, function is first is plate name constructive, second one destructive, and third one conservation plates. The moving of direction, first plate is constructive, different direction to be moved of the plates. First one. The plates are moving against each other. And third one is conservative, like an transform. And mostly the earth surface to be and diverse plate which will move another side. That is why some features be generate. Before a longer time to be theory is given by Arthur Holmes, convectional current theory, and second one is Joly, radioactive theory. To be find out of the research waste last generating of the radioactive elements in an earth surface due to some energy fully waste lost in position of the elements alpha, gamma and beta rays to be affected on an earth surface, like in gap, soft surface to be in gap, and upper portion of the lava and magma. Second position is to be plate is moving each other side and destroy the earth surface is mostly dense place to be moved in a downwards and low density plate to be moved on upper position. This angle is to be generated is the 45. That is why some plates are moving directions. Third one is transform plates. Transform like and moving the plate side to be side and moving there. Destroy is not be earth surface of is that. So plates are mostly convergent, divergent and transform. Oceanic plate first Rockies and Andes mountain. And second one is continent and oceanic plate. Continent and oceanic plate like western part of the USA and southern America and USA, Pacific Ocean and continent of North America and South America to be connected and join with generating of the hill, mountain area, Rockies and Andes Parvat. And next trench and hot spot and volcanic eruption and an ocean surface like an oceanic place to be connected and be earth surface and downward. That is why a move and a plate with lava is flow regularly. Example is Hawaiian Islands. And third one is the transform. Transform is the most unique identity features not to be south, to be diverse in the mid-Atlantic Ocean. The country will generating of due to some regions volcanic eruption of before longer time to be country will generate in Iceland. And last one, transform position. St. Andreas Fault from USA, mean best example of the transform plating. This theory to be an important is very valuable concept is now the first time to be given. This word is margin, and before a longer time to be research on this topic plate, first time to be given of the word. This person name is Tuzo Wilson from Canada University. Is most of these conclusions before longer time to be researched like an continental drift theory, Wagner and Taylor and Arthur Holmes convection current theory. Next one, radioactive theory from Joly. Last conclusion, all these are research to be on based. That is why is find out a geomorphology is the most valuable theory and a plate tectonics and a geomorphology is the master key of this. All of these physical features and down and upward berth on a earth and be down position in a earth. That is why the last conclusion is this person has to be say the whole earth surface and oceanic surface is to be uncovered before longer time to be destroy of this position. Plate due to some factors is moving to each other size. That is why is the most dense layers is upper position of the earth crust, asthenosphere, lithosphere and exosphere are internal position in earth. The most of these tectonics diverse of the plate and major plate is only 6 and minor plate 20. Morgan is given by this concept before long time to be most valuable theory. That is why is the most important thing of that is the importance every person has to be know of this tectonic process like in volcano, earthquake, hotspot, trench, in tsunamis. To be more these are research on a base. This theory is most important. Every person has to be aware of that wave process. What is the tectonics process? Be longer time. Whole earth cover on a earth surface and an oceanic earth surface to be in a separate position. Is the northern hemisphere is to be an land hemisphere and southern hemisphere is to be an oceanic water hemisphere. This theory is most of these valuable thing is now to be tectonic process on a earth. Valuable situation is every person has to be aware this theory due to some previous research and be another. Next one is first diverse constructive transform to be position in whole earth cover to be in most position, that is why is to be most valuable things. So I can say be confidently this theory is most important over these things. Every person has to be aware of the tectonic process and valuable things is earthquake, volcanoes, hotspot, trench and tsunamis to be generate is the most of the destruction. This earthquake is the very shocked waves to be generate in earth interior part of the earth is now to become valuable thing. And every person, most of these questions are to be can say for me, what is the earthquake and volcanic eruptions and tsunamis and trench to be and generate is the most before longer time. Research based is forces, that is by internal and outer forces. Some man-made factors like in generating to be human behavior, dam. As now to we can say this theory is now every person to be and develop of these things in a mind, that is why plate tectonics. Tectonics process is now everybody knows plate are three types, everybody knows Ciel, Sima and Nephe. That is why in moving of the plate of the direction, three types of direction of the plates. First one is destructive, is a moving side of the plate in each other different way, and constructive in a moving side of the one and second upon to be destruction position, and third being transform each other side to be moving there. So that is why I can say with three types of plate. We will discuss on this topic today. Now we and finished. But we can say the most of these things important of the plate tectonics theory. That is why is the most of these people don't be aware the what is the volcanic eruption, how to be used, and we bet most of these guys in before longer time to be can say volcanic. What is the tsunami? Tsunami is the harbor waves. Is this word is come from Japan is now to be generating of the position to be oceanic earthquake. Waves are generated to be last waves to be hit on a coast is very most and dangerous waves are in the air. And trench is mostly plates like an oceanic plate moving the diverse against from each other. We will generate and a gap, you can say the Garcia Canyon. And hot spot we regularly to be flow on a be earth surface and an oceanic surface flow on a be magma and lava on a earth surface to be regularly flow. That is why can we say hot spot. And volcanic eruptions, the same process is there. Is now some radioactive elements are to be generating on a heat in a earth and upper surface, and every earth surface in a soft layer to be in destruction position, and we will find out on a earth we regularly flow on a gas and dust is most of this chemical, and very hot and temperature like in 1200 degrees centigrade. And third one, earthquake, moving of the plates. That is why continent plate, continent oceanic plate, yeah, ocean plate. Example, Himalaya range and Alps Parvat is mostly plates are continent plate. Himalayan range to be generating today now is rising to be an earth surface upon this peaks is height 8,850 meter above from the sea level, is rising is regularly, is not to be point out to be Atlas, and that is why can we say Himalayan range is Eurasian plate and Indian plate moving against from each other, and down low density plates are Indian plates and high density plates are Eurasian plates, as now to be connected and joining will generate of the Himalayan range mountain like an Alps Parvat, Alps Eurasian plate to be minor plates, and some plates features Switzerland to be generating of the Alps range, and a unique physical feature identity, seafloor spreading. This concept is Harry Hess is 1960. What is the seafloor spreading? Seafloor spreading is sea is to be moved, oceanic surface and oceanic water to be moved against another side in opposite sides. So physical mid-Atlantic ridge is unique identity and north to south over the mid-Atlantic Ocean, and Arabian Peninsula is Red Sea, and Great Rift Valley from South Africa is now to be a most generating gap. Rift Valley and Booty is to begin same features, but we can say very small is the Booty is minor things. The most of these people can say Rift Valley, Mid-Atlantic ridge, seafloor spreading is the best example. Most Arabian Peninsula, India, Gulf of Kutch and Khambat and Bengal ki Khadi side. So you know that is why this every geomorphology is to be wide and long concept geomorphos, physical features. Geomorphology, all these, most of this topic to be uncovered only the one theory. That is why plate tectonics, everybody knows plate tectonics features, two wind generating points, you know, plate tectonics theory and Arthur Holmes and Joly to be given by this theory 1928 and 1925. So most of these rising way of the process, something is there due to. So we will discuss on this topic geomorphology as the master key in a plate tectonics theory, as every concept, every topic to be uncovered in a whole geomorphological system to be generated as the most and verified. So we can say of this theory medium tectonics process is to be and continue today, now in futures. That is why to be and read most of these disturbance as to be generating like an earthquake and volcano. You know about that we process it regularly, is not to be gap anytime to be and fill up next time, and most of these process lava is flow on a earth surface and an internal surface to be plate are disturbance moving each other, constructing each other and transform each other. So mostly we can say today now topic is over, and you know about that the most diverse theory NAB plate tectonics. This person before our time I have to mention Morgan and Harry Hess to Joe Wilson. This theory has to be research based. Is not north is not a perfect is north, but because something part of the tilt is to begin best position due to some factors and regions is earth surface and a one position is has to be made and constructed and a iron ore So that is why we not a perfect, but we can say before a time some research scholar to be and made of Wine and Matthew 1967 में most of these research based survey of this thing is now to become very well or most to be conclusion of this way in theory to be generating is the master key. Last time I can see कि this theory is now to be smaller, but we can say the wide and broad concept in a geomorphology. So today now we will discuss on this topic, and that is why I'll close.